Hey, good Sam, this is Pastor Jed. Hey, on Sunday, we started a brand new series. It's called Good News. During the series, we're being reminded that we have good news to share. That good news is that God loves us and that God loves others. We are reminded of the reality that we have been lost, we have been spiritually lost. But in God's love, He has sent us Jesus so that we didn't need to be lost, but that we needed to be found. Luke chapter 19 reminds us that Jesus is very clear about this. The Son of Man came to seek and to save that which was lost. Have you ever lost something? I mean, something really important? On Sunday, I reminded you of what it felt like when I came out of my doctor's appointment. I was seeing my eye doctor, and I came out with an AirPod in one pocket and a napkin that I had used to dry my eyes in another. What I was supposed to have is I was supposed to have two AirPods, but unfortunately I had lost one. I had actually thrown my AirPod in the trash. I went searching for it. I looked high and I looked low. I invited others to help me find it because it was precious to me. I needed to find it, and just the anxiety, the fear, the concern that I had lost something was just so palpable. I could feel, I could taste it. That's the way that God feels about people who are far from Him spiritually. The good news is that God's inviting us to be a part of the process in which lost people can become found. On Sunday, we were reminded that we have an opportunity to accompany those who are lost into the presence of Jesus. We looked at Mark chapter 2, and we were reminded of these four friends who carried a paralyzed man, and they lowered him through a house to Jesus's feet. Jesus not only sees the man's needs, but He sees his deepest need, which is his spiritual condition. He heals him and He forgives him. He gives him a brand new shot at life. In the same way, we have the opportunity of praying for those who are spiritually lost. This week, I want to encourage you to continue to think about those in your life who are far from God. Would you spend time praying that God would open doors, that God would open eyes, that God would open hearts? This is a huge week for us because we're opening our campus. The Awana Carnival is this Sunday. You have an opportunity of coming to church and hearing the good news, but you also have an opportunity of coming and being a part of the Awana Carnival as we are welcoming our community onto our campus. And so we still need some help. If you have some opportunities, if you have some desire to just be helpful and to welcome people and to greet people and to be a good neighbor, we would love your help. You can reach out to Paula Rusk. You can reach out to Lisa in the front office. You could even reach out to me. We want to connect as many people with our greatest needs. Also, we want to invite you to be thinking about what God is calling you to do with your friends, with your neighbors, with your colleagues, as you begin to share the good news with them. I love it that this church has a deep heart, a deep passion, a deep concern for those who are spiritually lost. And I thank you for the work that you're doing so that they would become spiritually found. I'll see you next week. Blessings.